JDav.
How you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm good. I'm great. I'm absolutely outstanding right now.
That's.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Enjoying everything. Just wanted to first start off and wish you congratulations for making it again to the championship 3 times in a row, huh?
Yeah, thanks, man. I really didn't doubt my team.
Yeah.
For a second.
Yeah. How's it feel? Like 3 years. Do you think you're a dynasty yet? 3 years in a row. That's pretty insane.
Well,
That's every year.
I can't consider myself a dynasty unless I've won 3 championships in a row, and I haven't.
Yeah.
I haven't done that, so I can't really consider myself a dynasty yet.
Yeah, it's just amazing to me because I don't think I've ever heard of a story where a guy plays 3 years in the league and goes to the championship 3 years in a row. I guess do these numbers make any? This is just this year, but we got 143 that you had the first week and 146.8 last week. Those numbers. If you're putting up 140 this week, you're gonna blow Nils out. How's your team looking? What are you thinking here?
Well, first off, I'm going to go ahead and give all my success to the scouts.
Yeah.
All the hard-working coaches that we have, put together the team every year.
Yeah.
They drafted players, and then me as the head coach and owner, and GM and mascot.
I do like your mascot outfit, I must say. I do like that.
We put everything together.
I know.
So that we have a successful postseason. It just comes together. I get to the postseason every year, and I get to the championship every year. So,
yeah.
I'm just going to give all the glory to the coaches and the scouts right now.
Yeah, I talked to a couple owners around the league, and I was just trying to get a feel for who they thought was going to win. And to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't get a ton of input, but the people I did, Connor and Justin, who obviously, whatever, they both think CJ's going to win. But then you actually had a pretty big endorsement for a guy that I respect a lot in this league. Flynn endorsed you, and he said you're going to wipe the floor with Nils. So, I'll be honest with you, Justin and Connor, I'm not really putting stock into because they're not proven, but Flynn is a consistent owner, and I respect his prediction, I really do. And I think it's going to, but I guess, enough about the prediction part, because, ESPN Fantasy Football, thinks that this game's going to be, you're going to win by 6. That's the projection right now. Are you thinking it's going to be that close, or are you thinking you're just going to blow them out?
Well, as I've alluded to earlier in the week, if RG3 plays for CJ, I think that's really the only chance of having a close game or winning. So if RG3 plays, then I think that it might still win, only by 6 points. If RG3 doesn't play, then I really think his chances are slim to none. Looking at the performance of all his players conjointly last week, he really didn't get a whole lot of production out of his team. There was a couple players who did decently for him. He only put like 8 points. So honestly, with a performance like that, I'm not really worried. Even if RG3 plays, Ryan Tannehill put up 27 points from last week.
Yeah,
that's similar. So I'm not too nervous, honestly. I'm really not.
Yeah, talking to Nils yesterday, he said RG3 is 100% go. So it looks like he's going to be out there. We'll see. We'll see how the knee feels. But you got the possible Rookie of the Year this year, RG3, going against Newton, who was the Rookie of the Year last year. But I think Newton's got a much better matchup. Philly, they're not playing well. But, they got to play for something over there. They got to have a little bit of pride for Reed going out like that. So, Newton plays Oakland. I didn't even know they had a team anymore in Oakland. And then you got Chris Johnson against Green Bay's defense, who suck. Your matchups this week are looking very good. You got Vincent Jackson playing the Rams. The Rams.
Yeah, the Rams.
So, honestly, I think if you start Vincent Jackson and bench the rest of your team, I think you'll take Nils down. I really do. I just don't see how this game's going to be close. I'm kind of siding with you. I think you're going to run away with it, especially after what you did the past couple weeks.
Yeah, I've got complete faith in my team.
Yeah.
Good luck to Mills' team. I like RG3 a lot. I can't deny that. Although I hate the Redskins, I do like RG3.
Yeah.
He's a very good football player. But I really don't see Mills coming away with this one. This year, I really don't.
Yeah. I mean, who do you think's the key to your victory here on this team?
Honestly, I think the key to my victory probably have to be the people who are probably the most inconsistent on my team as far as giving me double-digit points. And I think that might be, again, Chris Johnson and Sean Green. I think those are the keys to me doing well. I mean, if I can get some type of decent numbers out of them this week, I mean, Vincent Jackson's going to put this point. Mike Williams might put some points.
Yeah.
Dennis Pitta is really
stepped up.
Good season. I did get 0 points out of my kicker last week.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so hopefully he can get Mr. Barnes can get his stuff together. But I think, if I can get some decent play out of Chris Johnson and Sean Green, it's a clear-cut victory for me.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys have do you have meetings with like Johnson and Green and talk about like their inconsistent play and like what's going on with that, or how's that going in your locker room with that?
Yeah, I talked to him. I spoke with him like, Chris, you were a 2,000-yard rusher a couple of years ago. I mean, you're the fastest player, one of the fastest players in the NFL. Like, you need to get together. Like, what's going on? And I talked to Sean. I talked to Sean. You got to break it down. You got to break them down a little before you build them up. Like, Sean, you know what? You're really being inconsistent. You're having 50-yard rushing games with no TDs. Like, this isn't going to cut it.
Yeah, it's not good.
And then I come back with the compliments. That's good. Pro Bowl caliber running backs. You guys got to give me some numbers. You got to give me some TDs. You got to give me 100 yards rushing every once in a while.
Yeah.
And you know what? They've been performing for you as of late. So I've got faith in them. They're good. They know what's on the line here. The championship game. So I think that they're ready to go. They got their eye on the prize.
Nice. I mean, that's good. So I guess before I let you go, I guess my biggest question as the commission, you've been to the championship game. You've got the taste. You're a veteran back there. What are you looking forward to more? Like, what is the challenge? Are you more concerned about winning the cash prize, or are you looking for the pride? Like, what's your team motivated on right now?
Hello? Peter, because clearly with consistency comes the money.
Yeah.
So most importantly, I'm worried about being consistent every year, making it to the playoffs. That's the first goal, and then after that, making it clearly to the championship game.
Yeah.
You know what? If you focus on that, you concentrate on that, the money don't work.
Yeah.
I don't need the money.
Yeah, and I think that the pride's worth it. I really do. I think the pride's more important. I think if you win this week, going 3 times in a row, having 2 championships out of 3 years, I mean, I think you're pretty much a dynasty. I really do. And I would say that a lot of people are going to try to model their teams and model their drafting skills off of you. I think people are really jealous of you right now, and I think it shows with some of the owners. Like they just don't like you. So I mean, yeah. I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you're great, and that's really all you can do. You're just going to keep doing well, and I guess before I let you go one more time, I mean, do you have anything you want to say to the league or to CJ or anybody before we sign off here?
Yeah. I want to say good luck.
Jeremy, you there? I think we're having technical difficulties with Jeremy right now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, are you there? I'm sorry, I think you cut off a little bit there.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so I was saying, I really hope to keep doing it. I really hope that all these players are healthy for this game this week. So we get a fair game, a fair matchup, an interesting matchup. And, I've got all the confidence in my team right now. We put up big points when it matters in these cutthroat, crucial times. I'm not worried. I'm not sweating. Nobody on my team is losing sweat. And I'm excited for the NYC trip.
Yeah, I mean that's a party in itself right there. If you're gonna be popping off if you celebrate, is the champagne gonna be flying if you win this week?
Oh, hey, is my last name Davenport?
Yeah, that's true. You're gonna be popping off in New York City. I'm not even really worried about it. Well, Kamish looks forward to seeing you there, and good luck this week. And I hope to talk to you when you're a champion. We'll see what happens.
I agree. I appreciate that, Kamish. I appreciate your endorsement.
Yep. Have a good one, Jeremy.
You too.
Well, guys, that was JDav's perspective on on this week, and I have to agree with him. I must say that Nils has got a lot of fire in the gut. He's very determined, but I just don't think his team stacks up. I think Jeremy's gonna beat him by more than 6. I think it's gonna be a rout, really. And I think he's going to take his second championship. And I know Nils doesn't want to hear that. And I know he knows he's the underdog. And that's Vegas knows that. We've bet on that. The spread isn't released yet, but I think it's at least 7. So I think it'll be interesting. I think it'll be a great game. And I'm interested to see who pulls out, because if it is Jeremy, if you look back on it, he was Aaron Rodgers. Like he was probably 6 more points from Aaron Rodgers, who got pulled from that game last year to being a 3-time champion, if that was the case. So this guy, he's got a dynasty if he wins this year, and I'll be the first to say it as the commish. So, it was good season, and obviously I'll be talking to the champion next week, whoever that may be. But I hope you guys had a great year, and I hope you guys are willing to watch this fun week, because I think it's going to be a bloodbath. And I'm excited for it. And before I let you go, to the lucky people that are popping off in New York City, got the ticks, ready to roll, ready to rage. And we're for sure, whether it's Nils or JDav, gonna be popping that champagne bottle in the NYC. So have a good week this week, guys. Have a good holidays. As we know, Christmas isn't that important when it's fantasy week and championship week, but try to enjoy it the same, even though you're not in the championship. And Kamish out. Have a good one.